Viewer comments. That's right. Viewer comments time again for Naruto 608 review. Kakashi, Fu, Obito. Alright, let's go ahead. As a matter of fact, before we start the viewer comments, I'm going to throw out just a few things generally on the channel. Well, first off, for anybody that's watching one of my viewer comments for the first time, what is this whole thing about? Okay, I'm reading the viewer comments and I'll respond, rant, or whatever on what my viewers, subscribers have written. And sometimes some of the comments, which if you look even just this week, sometimes you'll see that individual or a few comments will actually lead into a video in and of itself. So even from this video, this may lead into some smaller videos. Not everybody is into watching really long videos. Okay, typically people want videos 3 to 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere in that range. That's typically pretty normal. Once you start getting bigger into that, like say 20 minutes or more, then it's it's really a lot of time. You're trying to figure out when you want to really sit down and spend that kind of time. So it's good for the viewers, right? Because they get to have their questions read and responded to. It's good for me because it's how I can interact and get a lot more information, and I learn a lot from my subscribers. I am a fan. I am not a guru. I'm not a professional reviewer, which any of my subscribers absolutely know. So this is about having fun, right? This is a Naruto and Fairy Tail fan having fun. This is particularly on Naruto, and yes, I am going to do them on Fairy Tail also. Those videos will probably be very short until more Fairy Tail fans come in. But some of the things that are really great about doing this is that I can simply take as much time as it takes. And one of these days I actually want to make at least one of these videos that goes over an hour, just to say that I've done it. That would just be fantastic for me. And yeah, like I say, it's not for everybody. Some people love them. I get the viewers. The viewer on my viewer comments, especially the long ones, it's less viewers, but I get a lot of positive feedback. And this channel is all about a la carte. Take what you want. Some people love the long videos, and some people don't. But anyway, let's go. Now you noticed I've already burned about 3 minutes just ranting, but that's part of what makes these videos so great. Is we can spend all kind of time here. Let me just throw a few facts at you. Especially anyone new, okay? This will be, I believe, my 14th viewer comment video. So this is not something new. I will try to do at least one of them a week. And now that I'm doing Fairy Tail, I'm going to do 2. So like I said, those will be pretty short. Right now, as of now, I've done about, this should be my 108th video upload. I started doing this. My first video upload was 24 August 2011, and it was Naruto 552. It was a review. So, and right now I've got about 377 subscribers. So I've been doing this for a while. I've enjoyed it. It's the last few months that, maybe the last 6 months or so, that I've really started to get more into it. It's this week for the first time since I've been doing this, since 24 August 2011. I feel that I have a foundation with this channel. I have enough subscribers. I have enough subscribers that participate as far as comments and giving feedback, that this channel really has a foundation where it can start growing to get more subscribers and more viewers. That's how I feel really, really, really good about this channel right now. It's fantastic. And it is because of my subscribers. Like I say, if anybody doesn't believe that, try doing something with nobody watching your videos. How enjoyable is that? It isn't at all. So now that we're about 4.5 minutes into this video, let's go ahead and get into viewer comments. All right. Connolly Bob 9. Why does Obito still fight them with only the Sharingan? Obito used the freaking Rinnegan already. Jeez. We've been waiting nearly 100 chapters to see what you can do with it. But so far, you've done nothing except use it to see through other Jinchuriki bodies. You must be able to use some of the Sage of the Six Paths technique, even with just one Renegon. Let's see what you can do already. Chop chop, right? That's a good point. But of course, he hasn't really... Obito's done what? Kamui, he's... what he did, the flame barrier, you know, around the Gedomazo. He's not a not a whole lot. Those what was metal shuriken and the rods to suppress chakra, and yeah, not a whole lot. You know, I would like to see more, as you would, Connolly Bob 9. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think history is going to repeat itself yet again, and Obito is going to get his butt kicked. And I'm at a point now, as much as, I mean, to me, the Obito that was a child that I still feel sorry for is one character that Kishimoto created. And this Obito here, to me, is a completely separate character. That's how I've, I guess, mentally dealt with the whole thing. So this Obito that's just a hate-filled, you know, horrible person, I just hope he gets wiped out. You know, hope it's entertaining first, but then I'm ready for this guy to get killed. that's where I'm at with this guy. Thanks for the comment, appreciate it. And this is going to be a long video. Awesome. Like I said, I'd like to go over an hour at least one time. Alright, and then after that, I would probably start breaking it up to 15 or 20-minute segments. But we'll see how it goes. XFirebird925X. Finally, someone who appreciates this chapter on the geek level, like me. That's pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Absolutely. Thanks for the comment, and that is correct. That's summing me up here pretty well. Alright. Freshman Chris 7. I can totally see Obito sacrificing himself. Says, maybe I still have a chance to protect my friends and Minato Sensei's son. Maybe I still have a chance to prove I am not worse than scum. Then he takes himself along with Madara out. Meanwhile, Madara, being the tough ninja that he is, stays alive. I think that, and this is something I thought of before this, I think Madara is, and I'm not the only one thinking this, I think that Obito will get beat again, being the loser that he is, and that Madara, as has already been stated with the Kages, is not thrilled about weakness, and I think that Madara is just going to wipe Toby out. Because, I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. What purpose does Obito really serve to Madara right now? Unless the only thing is maybe Obito has the Gedomazo in his little alternate universe, and in that case, then Madara would want to keep him alive, you know, because that would probably be a pretty big pain to have to try to get that back across. So unless that happened, as long as the Gedomazo's there isn't some. I mean, Obito has really outserved his use, and like I say, once he gets beat again by Guy and Kakashi, then, although I guess after what Guy's done, and unless he's getting chakra infusions or something, I mean, he should be in pain or something. I don't know how the world that's gonna happen. So I don't know. But anyway, all right. I really do appreciate the comment. All right, let's see. I still can't believe that someone like Toby was himself being manipulated by Madara. Madara used Obito, Obito used Nagato, and Nagato used Akatsuki. Seems like a bit annoying, to the point Obito sounds weaker than he were with the mask. Yeah, that's a good point. And oh, by the way, sorry about that. It's a Kuruchibi, Karuchibi. That was your comment. Thank you for the comment. And Durbreaky, great reviews, smiling. Excellent, thank you. I appreciate all the positive feedback. And let's see. And then, okay, here we go. Did Sirius and Slim. Where is the Gedomazo? That is a Sawyer 7-ish thing if I've ever heard one. And it's absolutely. I'm just going to image. I don't know what you look like, but I'm just going to picture someone wearing sunglasses asking that question, where's the ghetto Muslim? So very, very sort of 7-ish. By how the story is going, I think Obito and Kakashi will die at the same time. And the instant Obito finds out the truth, Kakashi will tell Obito the full story, which would be his last words. Obito would understand and will both die. This would be reminiscent of Orochimaru and Sarutobi battle, but instead Sarutobi died. After Kakashi and Obito die, woo, double death. I think Orochimaru will take Obito's and Kakashi's Sharingan, wow, which would fulfill his dreams of obtaining the Sharingan. Whoa, wow. Well, if that happens, we definitely heard it here first. Okay. I really doubt that's going to happen, but that's a bold prediction right there. I think, okay, your prediction's bolder than mine, but I think that Orochimaru has got, I would like to see him actually take over Sasuke. I would like to actually see him succeed. I would like to see Sasuke running around possessed by Orochimaru. I would love to see this. And of course, there's always the opportunity that Sasuke will be able to take control back over himself in the future. But I simply would love to see Orochimaru running around, right, in a Uchiha body and just doing all kind of crazy stuff. That would be incredible. That would just be unbelievable. I'd love to see that. But hey, you know what? If what you're saying happens, your prediction happens, that'd be pretty crazy too. So thanks for the comment. Really do appreciate it. Okay, Freshman Chris 7. I think the question here should be, is Obito going to die or stay alive in the anime? I would say that, okay, well, in a lot of shonens, you know, they turn good again or whatever. I would say the consensus, just from hearing everything and reading comments and all that, is that people think that Obito is going to die. I don't think anyone sees while he may get some kind of conversion at the end. I don't believe it. And I don't have the exact words, but I think Itachi put it best. Well, it was Itachi, but I don't remember the exact words. He basically, when he was asked about Toby, said he was some kind of a regretful loser or pathetic loser or something like that, or just a bitter loser. And I think that really is Obito. I hate to say it, but I think that there's just, regardless of the circumstances, I don't think there's simply anything left in Obito to that he's going to turn around. I just don't think it's going to happen. And I know that now it could. Now look, every time I get to one of these things and I say I don't think it's going to happen or this and that, I always remember in the back of my mind that Toby can't be Obito, but is. So I definitely am not always right. So in other words, yeah, I think he's going to die. I think he's going to die, and as I've already said in a much earlier video, I hope that Kakashi gets the other eye, and that you know, even, you know, somehow he gets enough chakra or something or whatever, or maybe even Obito will finally, you know, the whole, and the reveal, the Rin reveal, that's going to be, I'm really waiting for that. I almost can't even wait to actually hear what the story is, because even, like I say, I love the whole thing about her being a spy. There's a whole lot of different versions. I just simply want, I don't even care if it's the lamest story that's ever heard. I just want to know what it is. And I know that we're close to hearing it, so the anticipation is just killing me. So once again, I appreciate the comment. DT Ninja 831. This was an amazing chapter, like you said. The pacing of it was done very well. When I first read the title, I just knew Kakashi would use the Rikiri lightning blade on Obito towards the end. We start out with Obito and Kakashi talking, but Obito sounds like a broken record. Okay, and DT Ninja 831 continues. Kakashi really shows us how far gone Obito really is. I mean, says everyone is trash. Will always be trash if they remain in the world. That's some serious twisted logic. As the chapter progresses, we really see Kakashi struggling to accept that Obito is the one in front of him. He's trying to find that little boy who once believed his father and who taught him the meaning of friendship. Now, Kishimoto he's gotten, let's just admit it, since what? From 599, well, before then, but really from 599, I guess, on, been a tremendous amount of criticism for Kishimoto. I mean, huge, a lot, okay? And you know what? And some of it's come from me. But really, for the first time, even though Kakashi was kind of shocked about the reveal and Guy had to kind of, shock him out of it, this chapter really did hit home with me, and it was done really well from Kishimoto. Just how much of a mind F-up that Kakashi went through. It really, the way it went, and specifically the way it was done, it just hit home. He's like, look, I've trained other people. I've carried on this truth, which is, of course, it's in a lot of the shonens and everything. Anyhow, that people have worth. People shouldn't just be objects to be thrown away, and that you should take care of your friends. And we all know kind of the logic. And Obito really turned Kakashi around, and so he's been carrying that on, and then the whole thing with Naruto coming in front. He's someone that he's trained the right way, and it was just powerfully done. I just really can't get over it. It was amazing, carrying on from DT Ninja 831. The scene with Obito looking out at Kakashi after cutting him, and you can see the battlefield in the background. That was just neat, because you see Madara's Susanoo, Hashirama's trees, and the rubble from the smashed rocks, and even the wind blowing, and it seems like everything was crashing down for Kakashi. But it was Naruto who saved the day, reciting the words. Let me carry this on here. Not only did Naruto stop the Susanoo, but he stopped Obito's shuriken. That was just great to see. Show us that Naruto has come a long way when Sasuke saved him in the first mission. Wow, nice. It also shows Naruto's resolve is greater than anyone. From here on, I see Kakashi cutting Obito with the lightning blade and finally revealing the truth to him. However, I don't see Obito dying from it. I think he will get injured, but why did he implant the Rinnegan for? He obviously has more power than that he's hiding. What if he uses the outer path from his Rinnegan to summon Rin back from the dead, so that all three can be reunited? It sounds crazy, but why is he holding back if he has the powers of the Rinnegan now? If the Rinnegan has a time limit and the powers don't work for a certain amount of time, why implant them? Some interesting stuff right there. Very well. Why implant them? Okay, thanks for the comments. There was a few, well, I'm going to go ahead and let those stand. Those are some really good points and good questions. Just the overall thing that a lot of people have really asked, why is Toby Obito held back so much? Why? I mean, the battles, he was always using somebody else. Is he? And even when he declared the fourth great ninja war, he was sitting down. I think Obito's really, I think he and his chakra and everything else, even though he's been able to do certain things at certain times, I think he's just really messed up more than maybe we realized. and he's or it simply could be that he is still at his heart Obito, the bitter loser that never turned the corner. As and this is stuff that other people have said. He never fully grew up. He never really has. Now he has Kamui he uses all the time. People pass through him, but he never. And even then, we have to remember that he's relying a lot on Zetsu to fight for him, right? So he just simply isn't a complete person. He just hasn't grown up all the way. His skills and everything are just not, you know, he's been able to rely on his, you know, a few abilities he has, which are trump cards, and then the Zetsu, and then maybe he just isn't that good. But then again, we have to go look at at some, you know, when he went and he was extracting the Nine Tails, right, from Naruto's mom, and there's a few other things. So, but I still think that was more Zetsu than him. So, but anyway, so I don't think that really answers your question, but maybe that even makes things a little more or a little less clear. I'm not really sure, to be perfectly honest. There's so many things with this Tobi Obito thing that are difficult to square away. I don't know, but you ask a whole lot of very good questions, and I wish I had the answers, but I don't. Okay, moving on. Oh man. Okay, Velcro 16. I hope nothing happens that makes all the things that you have happened, or at least that we think happened, completely obsolete. Ooh, it was all a dream. I don't want any convenient garbage. Rin comes back. She never dies. And Obito and Kakashi and Rin team up to defeat the final boss. Or some stupid stuff like that. Yeah, this is, okay. I just, you know what? I just flat out agree with that. Just flat out. Thanks for the comment. Alright, Karachube. The stupid stuff did happen, dude. Too many revived shinobis, then deads in a world war. Wow. You know, who could really stand up for this war, right? No, hardly, you know, the big names not dying. A few should have already died. And then the whole thing with the Hokages and even it's up in the air. There's just too much cliffhanger. I mean, he's you know, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm not a Kishimoto apologist. Okay, I'm not. When things are wrong, like this whole war and the top names not dying, you know what? He gets called out for, and I'm not going to make up excuses. It's a problem. But then again, it's a problem that most people at one time or another have brought up. So I still think it was fantastic being able to, the idea of the way they brought back all these characters is incredible. Okay. But yeah, that's a problem. Nobody dying. That's, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so thanks. Appreciate the comment. Let's see. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, there's a few really good. Okay. Xbird 925. That's never going to happen the way things are going now. Okay, and let's see. I'm sorry, I don't think I actually linked his comment to the to what he was responding to. But anyway, okay, let's. Sorry about that. So anyway, 619 Rogue 619. Okay, if Obito loses against Kakashi, I will destroy and burn my computer. I hope you don't do that. Just for you, I hope that I realize that that's being said. Yeah, okay. Hope that doesn't happen. Well, actually, I hope Obito just gets killed, but I hope you don't burn your computer. Okay, and then to answer that, thanks for your comment. Oxynor19, Kakashi is more skilled than Obito. Yeah, I don't know how he has chakra anymore, but skills and smarts and intelligence, yeah, he's got all that. And of course, let's just mint trump card. Let's everybody. He has the same eye. He has a similar ability. He can negate it. So this whole, hey, look at me, I'm Toby Obito, and you could phase through me. He's gonna kill him. He has this ability, as if he has some chakra, which is another thing that's been covered all over, and I realize that's a tremendous issue. So it's just, you know, the way it is. I guess I'll go with the logic of the filler. You know, like some other animes, you know, when he feels, you know, the connection to his friends and everything, he gets chakra from some place. So I'll just go with that. Okay, so go ahead. Appreciate the comment. Okay. Otaku Nether. I think that's Obito is going back to the good side when Kakashi explains what he's going to. He could, and then Otaku Nether continues, I can't wait for the Sage's Sixth Path to teach or give Naruto a power-up so that Naruto can kick Madara's ass. Well, I mean, really, I think that's definitely, I think it's possible, but I don't know. I mean, how far out? The only thing is if this thing's still, if we still got another year or two to go with this, and because I could see the end result of this. One of them could be Naruto having all the 10 tails and everything, and him being the new Sage of the Sixth Path. The only issue with that is that he isn't going to be able to live forever, and then is he going to have to go through? Is it going to? So I don't know. It's even that I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be a different way so that it just doesn't end up going into a, you know, somebody generations, you know, are sitting there and Naruto has to pop back up. And that's another thing is, since nobody's really dead, right? I'm sure there's some essence of the Sage of the Sixth Path that's been waiting for this whole thing to happen. So, and that's a whole other deal. But anyway, let's see, and then Obito going back to the good side. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that with Obito. There was, whenever Kishimoto said that he wanted kind of do a different thing. He wanted instead of an enemy becoming a friend thing, he wanted to do a friend becoming an enemy. And I think in the beginning that was Naruto and Sasuke, and still could be, but it seems like this is what he's doing now with Kakashi and Obito. And I think that he, like I said, I think that Obito is just a zealot to the end of the world. I think there isn't anything to connect to. I think it's difficult. Like I say, there's a scenario which I would like to see just because it powers up Kakashi, where he does, you know, at the end come back and maybe gets his eye or whatever. Now, there's a possibility that when Madara turns on him, which I think is going to happen, that he may simply, you know, give his eye there or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I appreciate the comments. So let's see, moving on. All right. Sonic Ketchup 03. It was really sad watching Kakashi getting his ass kicked. I can't wait to watch all this in the anime. I also think Kakashi and Guy are going to die. Nice review like always, and happy 100th video, LOL. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Well, now see, that's another thing. Maybe the reason that so many characters haven't died is at the end it's just going to be like an extinction. You know, it's going to be a massive kill-off of big-name characters at the end, which could happen. But Kakashi, I like Guy a lot, too. I do. And I realize, but Kakashi's an extraordinarily popular character. That would really... as a matter of fact, that's probably a video in and of itself. If Kakashi dies, I could actually see a portion of the Naruto fan base stop. I could maybe, I don't even know what the, maybe like 1% or something, or 10, I don't know. But I could see a portion of the fan base just saying I'm out of here. Because Kakashi is an extremely popular character, and I like him a lot too. So, I don't know. Wow. That would be pretty deep though, if that happened. Right there. That'd be pretty wild. It would make sense though. Would make sense. Appreciate the comment. Okay, South Dallas 20. My prediction is, excuse me. Okay. Whatever all the tailed beasts gave Naruto will be the thing that takes Madara down. I hope Guy unlocks the 8th gate. We need to finally see what it does. This is the perfect time. He would die, but I never really liked Guy that much. I like Jiraiya. Why did Nagato kill him again? Yeah, because the whole his sense. You know, yeah, I got you. Jiraiya is a very missed character. That's another thing too. Talk about, you know, that really hit the fan base. That he really hit the fan base, you know, with Jiraiya. So wow, yeah, that was a big one. And now, like Asuma, that was a character, but I mean Jiraiya was top tier, you know. So well, anyway, yeah, it's been kind of a while, hasn't it? All right, thanks for the comment, South Dallas 20. Okay, Flame Kid 100. Interesting observation here. I would have felt more sorry for Obito if Rin was his sister. You know, when I first read that, I was like, and then I thought, well, yeah, if that was actually a family member instead of just a girl that friend zoned him, I think all of us would, you know, would understand it a lot better. And of course that's one of the problems. Like I say, I'm not a Kishimoto apologist at all. I like to give him props when he does well, but that's the relationship and the justification and all that's just it seems pretty convoluted. So yeah, it's a very good point. I appreciate the comment. And okay, Rifle 2 reviews says, and then Rin shows up from the bushes. Well, that would really irritate some people, as has already been stated. Thanks for the comment. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Neo Snipe. For 1 second, I thought Kakashi was about to stab Naruto and join Obito. Wow. Now that would have been pretty crazy, huh? Oh man. Thanks for the comment. Okay. All right, and then Veg to Badass corrects me here, I guess. A quick note: Madara didn't use Perfect Susanoo, and we might switch over to Sasuke soon. That's another thing. Is of course, you know, when are we going to get to Sasuke? But okay, if that's not Perfect Susanoo, then I will stand corrected. All right, appreciate the comment. And let's see, Ash loves Manny. Okay, I know what's going to happen soon. All right, Madara is going to use a jutsu that we never thought he was going to use. Ito Tensei. To summon his brother. That would be awesome. As Naruto starts to worry a bit, Sasuke comes in, still not sure whose side he's in, but it's going to be a brawl. Now, I really like this comment a lot, because now the whole thing with Obito and why he's got it and the Rinnegan and all the rest of this business, that would be pretty crazy. The whole thing of Madara, and not just limited to his brother. His brother would be awesome. I'm sure he would much prefer to have his brother than loser Obito. Who else could he bring back? That'd just be incredible. I mean, maybe he brings back a lot of other dead Uchiha or something. I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. The potential there with Madara doing that is awesome. I really appreciate you pointing it out. Thanks for the comment. All right. Chaz Malakian. Amazing chapter. I think Obito can be back to the good side, because this is where a few panels were. He looks sad for what he's doing. Maybe he thinks it's just too late to go back. Action-wise, it was amazing and Kakashi, even with that much damage, is ready to fight seriously against Obito. If only they had magic beams in this manga, like DBZ. Nice video, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. Appreciate the comments. True. Now, I can see here. Now, see, some of us have, well, speaking of it, some of us, like me, have kind of crossed over to basically F Obito. That's kind of where I'm at. I just, regardless of what happens, I just want him to die. I'm sick. The amount of things that he's done to me, I've had it with the guy. Now, of course, he could turn back to the good side, and which is where I think you're coming from, is that there's still possibly, and like I said, I don't know if I'm putting words in your mouth or whatever, but there's still some good in it, which is a shonen way of doing things, right? So that he can come back and you know, like Luke Skywalker's father, Darth Vader, and all that kind of business. So right there, come back at the end. So, and that can happen too. Like I say, if Toby can be Obito, I can definitely be. That's a very humbling thing to me, I'll tell you that. So anyway, I really appreciate the comments, and we'll see. It's awesome. Okay, and D from Dub. I am amazed how Kakashi managed to Kamui himself out of the other dimension in which he was sucked in by Obito. If this was the pain arc, he would have died twice already from MS overuse. But okay, understand the use of plot no jutsu at last in this instance. Yeah, it doesn't. At least as it stands, it makes zero sense. However, I had the vague impression that Obito is not fighting seriously against him. It looks like he wanted to incapacitate and then suck him in. I think Obito was convinced by Madara's idea, but he wants his own dreamland. Okay, D from Dub continues. This would explain why he never tried to get his eye back, even when he could have on many occasions. While on the other hand, right after Danzo's death, he left a worn-out Sasuke to deal with Sakura, Kakashi, and Naruto, while he was desperately trying to recover Shishu's eye. Why would Obito need that? Even Kabuto wanted it so bad. The uber unstoppable Gengetsu, but to control who? Madara? I think so. Had Obito got Shishu's eye, Madara would not be a problem at all. He must play the loyal guy part by now. Wow, I love that. That's really good comments. Really appreciate the angle. Now I like that angle. I like that angle. Of course, the whole idea that Obito's doing these evil things for a good end, but at what point did maybe Obito go, you know what? And of course, what's interesting, of course, is Obito didn't, when he seemingly has the opportunity, bring back Madara. And we all saw how shocked he was when Madara, because Kabuto brought him back, as we all know, just reminding everybody, not Obito, okay? And I'm pretty sure that Obito knew where the body was. Now, how Kabuto got a hold of it, I mean, that whole thing even is kind of crazy. So, yeah, so it's still possible. Let me put it this way: it's possible that Obito is evil and still doesn't want to share in the new world with Madara. Okay, that's possible. It's possible that a part of, but I mean, the way we already know that the way he's warped is he thinks once he builds the whole new world that it'll be a better place. But he just thinks the world as it is currently, everybody's trash. So I could follow this logic. I actually could follow this if this happens. And I like a lot of different scenarios or ways that the plots can go or whatever. I think it's pretty interesting, and I definitely like that. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I like it. So let's see. All right, appreciate the comments. And let's see. Michael Gethman. Yeah, Kakashi basically called Obito an idiot and said, "I'm choosing to protect Naruto now not you. Yeah. Kakashi knows that Obito has stupidly chosen a selfish path. Also, Madara's wood dragon is absorbing chakra at the same time. Madara Sasuno is out and playing. What an action-packed chapter. Great review as always. Thank you very much. Appreciate the comments. Yeah, this was pretty much the feedback. Everybody really liked the last chapter. People had issues. This chapter was very popular. Everybody really liked it. It's a very good chapter. Okay, and then let's see. APD Algadar. First, Kakashi did not kill Ren. That's a Madara trick. Second, the last attack was by Might Guy Daylight Tiger. Third, I hope Kakashi does not die. Well, we will see, especially the whole thing about him not killing Ren. I mean, we just don't know. Like I said, I literally just want to know. I don't care if it's the lamest, worst way to put it. I just simply, I just need a space filled that knows what happened with Ren, this character that I didn't hate, but just didn't care about. Now I have to know. I have to know what this deal with Ren. All right, appreciate the comments again. All right, Connolly Bob 9. All right, after months of non-stop election coverage, finally over and done, we've got a new chapter of Naruto to make our day complete. Ah, life is good. Huzzah. Yes, indeed. All right, thanks for the comment. And let's see. Oh, yeah, this is a really good deal here, too. This was something I actually missed in the review. Rotterdam 53140101. Kakashi remembered the day when he protected Team Kakashi from Zazuba. Awesome manga. Yeah, that was something that I actually just skipped over, and maybe even when I read the comments, because I read the comments here, of course, and went back and went, wow, okay, nice, excellent, okay, appreciate the comment. All right, okay, and then here we go. I'm getting corrected again. AfroCloud 19. That wasn't Perfect Sun. It would be much bigger. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, and then appreciate the comment. Michael 123 Butler. I love this chapter. A. Now is that like you're going to like a happy fairy tale? A. I guess there should be a Y in there. So so anyway, appreciate the comment. Okay, all right. Now we're actually getting to the end here. It's pretty amazing. Okay, even though I haven't showed it. Okay, this is Obito Uchiha, or Uchiha Obito. Even though, in the Japanese way, right? Family name first. Even though I haven't showed it, Kakashi's words and resolve have moved me. However, I will realize my dream. There is no such thing as peace, so I will create a new world. Staying in character, are we? Okay. All right. And then we got it. Wow, I can't believe it's almost done. I'm just not going to make an hour-long video. It's not going to happen today. It doesn't look like. Okay, appreciate the comment again. All right. And let's see. All right, Jacob Shea. Yes, Guy finally did something awesome. All right, appreciate the comment. And actually, that's it. That's just me answering that comment. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was awesome. All right, I love doing these. Why? Why? I mean, the question: why do you do these why are you spending 40 plus? Or even I think I've gone into 53 minutes. I just haven't been able to pop an hour yet with any of these viewer comments. Why do you do them, Rampage? Why do you do them? Because they're enjoyable, as you can tell. I'm actually more pumped up at the end of this video doing this for almost 45 minutes now than I was at the beginning. So I really love doing this. I love, and I learn a lot. Like I say, I'm a fan, and people point out things all the time. I miss things, and sometimes I come in and say, hey, you know, this is the way this is, or I remember doing this, or whatever. So this is awesome. This is how I get pumped up. This is part of what makes the channel. You have to play at your strengths, okay? Everybody, not all reviewers would enjoy doing something like this. This is something that I enjoy. But then maybe it's because I'm primarily a fan and not a professional reviewer that simply goes into things that they're only mildly interested in. I'm really into Naruto and Fairy Tail, by the way. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up since I'm not going to be able to stretch this out another 15 minutes. So, okay, I think I did a pretty good job in the beginning. There's some other things. I guess I'll just go ahead and give some recaps on a few little things here real quick. I'm going to do every week I'm going to do Naruto manga and the anime, which I started doing again, which I really enjoyed, and it's filler. That's the whole thing with the filler, and I've done some videos on it's insane that they're actually got intelligent, and they're actually using stuff that was done off panel, and they're throwing it into filler so we can actually at least see it or see some version of it, which is brilliant. Okay, and also let me go ahead and look at this. There's the Chikara Force filler arc. I did a video on that. Also, it's on fillers, and well, anyway, and then the whole Rin-Ran. That was the whole Rin-Ran thing. I've done a video on that, and there's also the when anime lies and all that kind of stuff and everything. But anyway, let's go ahead and I am going to actually wrap this video up. I appreciate all my viewers, subscribers, and as you can see, this channel is about not just someone making excuse me, now I'm getting hoarse right here at the end, making videos, but it's the interaction between fans. Okay, that's exactly what this channel is, and I get a tremendous amount of my voice is telling me I guess I've talked too long right here at the end, but I get a tremendous amount of support. Oh, and there is something I want to talk about. I actually probably want to make a video on this separate, but I'll go ahead and talk about it in just a second. Is the anime community, once people get past the trolls, this community is fantastic. You get a lot of help. You ask people questions. You actually get answers. Once you get past the trolls, the anime community is fantastic. It is awesome. I really love it. I didn't think it would be this great. It really is. It's very awesome. Okay, and I'm just going to have to go ahead and, because I've made all these other videos, so I'm just going to I'm going to have to stop myself here. All right, I appreciate my viewers, my subscribers. A thumbs up. If you made it this long, please, come on. If we're here at almost 50 minutes, maybe a thumbs up should be considered. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything that you want to. Until next time, take care.